Students, I welcome you for this today's session. So I hope you all understand that previous class. So anyway, today we are going to see that exercise problem, the last exercise problems. So based on that unitary method. So I explained that unitary method, how to do that. That concept unitary method is nothing but we have to find that one unit. So like that method, we are going to solve that few problems in that exercise 15.3. So take a note and just note it. Okay students, today we are going to see that exercise 12.3. Okay, so first I will write that exercise 12.3. Okay, so first one, question number 1. So I will solve one by one. Okay, question number 1. So what is that question number 1? If the cost of 7 meter of cloth, so I will write the question here. So if the cost of 7 meter cloth is 7 meter cloth. So 7 meter cloth is, so how much they given? 294. So 294. So 294. Find the cost of 5 meter cloth. Okay. So find the cost of how much? 5 meter of cloth. So I will write that. So 5 meter of cloth. So okay students, first you have to understand the problem. So this is called unitary method. By unitary method only we are going to solve. So what is that unitary method? We have to find the one value. Okay. So first one, cost of 7 meter cloth is 294 rupees. So and what is the cost of 5 meter of cloth? So this one they asked. So first one we have to write that given value. So what are the given values? So first one we have to write the given. So here we have to write the cost of 7 meter first. So cost of 7 meter cloth. Cost of 7 meter cloth is how much? So here 294. So I will write here 294. So here we have to find the 1 meter cloth. So what is the cost of 1 meter cloth? So cost of 1 meter cloth. Okay, so cost of 1 meter cloth is, so 294 divided by 7. Okay, this is for cost of 1 meter cloth. So I will write here, so 294 divided by 7. So we have to divide by 7. So first one here, first the 2 digit you have to take. So 1 7s are 7 here. So I will write here. Okay, just I will divide here. So 294 divided by 7. Okay, so here how many 7s are 20 within 29? How many 7 is possible? So 4 7s are 28. So here remaining 1. So this 4 will come down. So 14. So in 14 how many 7? So 2 7s are 14. So 14 minus 14 0. So what is that quotient value? So here I will write that 42 rupees. So this is for 1 meter cloth. So 1 meter cloth. So 1 meter cloth is how much? So 42 rupees. So this one we found 42 rupees. This is for 1 meter cloth. But the required amount is 5 meter cloth they asked. Okay, anyway, so I will make this one as this important. Okay, so I will make this tabular. So 1 meter cloth. So 1 meter cloth we found. So 42 rupees. Okay, so the next one is cost of 5 meter cloth. So what is that cost of 5 meter cloth? So cost of 5 meter cloth. So 5 meter cloth is how much, right? So first one we have to know that 1 meter cloth is 42 rupees. So 5 meter cloth means 5 into 42 rupees. So 5 into 42 means, so simply we have to multiple. Okay, so here I will put that on line. So here I will multiple this value. So anyway you have to put in the right side. So 42 into 5. So just multiple it. So 2 5s are 10. Here 4 5s are 20. 210. So that means here 210 rupees. Okay, so here we found that 5 meter cloth. So 5 meter cloth price is how much? So cost of 5 meter cloth is 210 rupees. So 210 rupees is that right answer. Okay, so this kind of only we have to find. I will revise this question. Just look at that. So exercise 12.3 first question. I already gave in the homework. Anyway, you have to check it. So if the cost of 7 meter cloth is 294, find the cost of 5 meter cloth. Okay, so given value cost of 7 meter cloth is 294 and the cost of 1 meter cloth is 294 divided by 7, because this 7 will go down. So this 7 will go down. Okay, so 294 divided by 7. So 294 divided by 7 means we have to divide. So 294, we have to look at that 7. So 2 will not divide by 7. So next digit we have to take that. So 29. So in that 29, how many 7 will come? 4 7s are 28. So 29 minus 28 1. So this 4 will come down. That means 14. So how many 7 in that 14 is that? So 2 7s are 14. So 1 meter cloth we found, that is 42 rupees. So that means 5 meter cloth. So cost of 5 meter cloth is 5 into 42. Simply we have to multiply that. So 2 5s are 10, 4 5s are 20, 21. So 210 rupees. So 210 rupees is that. So right answer. Okay. So next problem, we will move to that next problem. So question number 2. So ekta. So question number 2. So just write. So ekta. So ekta earns. So ekta earns rupees 5,500. So rupees 1,500 in 10 days. In 10 days. Just a minute. I'll drop this one in 10 days. So 10 days. Okay. And how much will she earn in 30 days? So how much will she earn? How much will she earn? Will she earn in 30 days? In 30 days. In 30 days. So this is that question. So first we have to write that given values. So what is that given value? Okay. So first one, we have to write the given value. Whenever if you see the problem, just write that given value. So Ekta earns rupees 5,500 in 10 days. How much will she earn in 30 days? So first we have to write, we have to find by using that unitary method. So by using unitary method. So first we have to know that what is that unitary method, that we have to know. So by using unitary. So unitary means one value we have to find. One unit we have to find, that is called unitary. So 10 days. So Ekta 10 days earning amount. Ekta 10 days earning amount. So I will write that here. So earning amount. So Ekta's 10 days earning amount is how much? 1,500. So 1,500 is Ekta's what is that? 10 days amount. So for 1 day amount, for 1 day Ekta, how much she earn? Okay. So 1 day means 1,500 divided by this 10. So 1,500 divided by 10 means, so 1,500 divided by 10. So this 0 cancel. That means how much will come? So 150 rupees. So 150 rupees she earned for 1 day. So 1 day she earned 150 rupees. So I will put that important. So this one 150 rupees. So 1 day for she earned 150 rupees means what is the question in what is that 30 days. In 30 days how much amount will she earn? So in 30 days means, so 1 day amount 150. Okay, so Ekta 1 day amount. So first we have to write. So Ekta 1 day amount. So Ekta 1 day she earned amount is Ekta 1 day amount. So Ekta 1 day amount how much? 150 rupees. So amount is 150 rupees. So that you have to know, 150 rupees. So for 30 day how much she earned? So 30 day amount. So 30 day amount. Okay, so 30 day. So 30 day amount is, so 30 day amount. So 30 day amount is how much? So 30 into 150. Okay, so 30 into 150. So 30 into 150 means how much will come? So we have to multiply 30 into 150. So 30 into 150, how much it's coming? So here 0. Simply see, just I will say the smart way. So here 3 into 15. You have to multiple into 3 into 15. So 3 into 15, how much? 45. Okay. So here 1 0, here 1 0. So just you have to put, so 4,500. So 4,500 is she earned for 30 days. Okay, so I will revise this problem. Just see this. So Ekta earns rupees 1,500 in 10 days. How much will she earn in 30 days? So we have to find that. First we have to write the given value. So Ekta 10 days amount, how much she earned? 1,500. So one day we have to find, that is called unitary method. Okay, so one day we have to find. So one day equal to, sorry, one day. Okay, so this one day. So one day equal to 1,500 divided by 10. So this 0 will cancel. So one day equal to rupees 150 rupees. So for that one day amount 150 rupees means 30-day amount. So 30-day amount, how much she earned? So 30-day amount equal to 30 into 150. So we have to multiple. So 30 into 150. So 3 into 15, 45. So that means 4,500. So 4,500 is that right answer. Okay, so I will mark this as that answer is, see here I will write that. So answer, so answer you have to finally you have to put just put one bar. Okay, here rectangle. So 4,500 is that right answer. Okay, next one, question number 3. So question number 3. So what is that question number 3? So question number 3 we have to just think about question number 3. So just read the question. If it has rained 276 meter in the last 3 days. So in the last 3 days, how many centimeter of the rain will fall in one full week? That means 7 days. Assume that rain continues to fall at the same rate. Okay, so first we have to write the given value. So what are the given data? Okay, so first one, given data. So given value is first so 3 days. So rain in 3 days. For just write this one. So the rain amount in 3 days. So rain in 3 days. So rain in 3 days, how much came? How much level? So 276 millimeter. So 276 millimeter. Okay, so I will write that 276 millimeter here. Okay, so rain in 3 days 276 millimeter. So first we have to find that rain in 1 day. So rain in 1 day. So rain in 1 day, how much amount? Okay, so rain in 1 day means 276. So 276 divided by 3. So 3 days amount. So 276 divided by 3. So first we have to write. So here I will write 276 divided by 3. So you have to divide it here. Just you have to put one line. So 276 divided by 3. So divided by 3 means, so 2 will not divide by 3. So 27. So 9 3s are 27. And 27 minus 0. So 6 will come. So 2 3s are 6. So 6 minus 6 0. So that means 92. So 276 divided by 3 we found is 92. So the rain in 1 day. So rain in 1 day amount is, so rain in 1 day amount. So rain in 1 day, how much? The level. So 92 millimeter. Okay, so 92 millimeter. But the given question is, actually they asked, what the question they asked? So what is that rainfall amount in 7 days? So we have to look at that. So rain in 7 days. So what is that rain in 7 days? So rain in 7 days, which is equal to 1 day amount into 7. So 1 day how much we found? So 1 day we found that 92 millimeter. So 92 into 7. So 92 into 7. Just multiply it, 92 into 7. So 2 7s are 14. So here 9 7s are 63, 64. So 644 will come. So that means rain in 7 days. So rain in 7 days, which is equal to, so how much will come? 644 millimeter. Okay, 644 millimeter. So this is that right answer. So I'll write that. I'll put that Doppler 644 millimeter. So this is that answer. Okay, so I will revise this problem. Just look at that. So rain in 3 days, how much they given? 276 millimeter. So we have to find rain in 1 day. So 276 divided by 3. So 276 divided by 3 means we have to divide. So dividing means 92 millimeter. This is for 1 day. And the required day is 7 days. So we have to multiply with the 7 means we will get that 7-day amount. So the next question is question number 4. So what is that question number